Welcome to BFDI Seasons. So, the idea is from Geometry 7325, and the idea is the most popular from Season 1, the 5 most popular from Season 2, the 5 most popular from Season 4, and the 5 most popular Season 5 debuters. So, that's a little open to interpretation. I don't know exactly who the most popular are, but this is how I interpreted it. BFDI, we've got Fiery, Leafy, Bubble, Rocky, Ice Cube, because they were the 5 who went the longest without ever being eliminated. Flower and Spongy did beat Rocky and Ice Cube in the final placements, but they were both eliminated, so they don't count, and David, I mean, he's here anyway. So, yeah. BFDIA, we've got the members of the final 5. I don't believe there were any rejoins in BFDIA, I might be wrong, but I don't believe any of them were eliminated at any point. BFB, I based it off the BFB 14 or 13, I don't quite remember, popularity poll, but I excluded people who were already in a previous team, which happened to be Fiery, Leafy, Bubble, and Rocky, which means, which gives us Black Hole, Taco, Pen, Woody, and Loser. And in Teapot, I went for the top 5 most voted for debuters. I included Non-Existy. I could have gotten rid of Non-Existy and included Shopping Cart, who got 6th, but I wanted to keep it honest. So Non-Existy got the 2nd most votes, so Non-Existy is in this team. I'm not Jack and Jellyfish. Although I do think not having Non-Existy in the season was probably the better idea. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna spin this wheel, whoever it lands on that team needs to vote someone out. BFDI, ooh, right off the bat with the most iconic team. This is gonna be a tricky one, I think. Well, Leafy, Fiery, Leafy, Bubble, they're gonna sort of form an immediate alliance as the finalists. They might want to say, what if we can make, all 3 of us can make finale again? That would be pretty cool. And I think they're gonna bring on Ice Cube, because everyone loves Ice Cube, and I think they're gonna eliminate Rocky, just because he's probably the most useless member of the team. Right. BFDI loses again, they're getting rid of Ice Cube. They better not lose again. Okay. BFDIA. This one, I think, is gonna be a lot more tricky. I think Coiny and Pin are gonna team up. Needle and Book are gonna team up. Tennis Ball is around, but I think people are gonna want to keep him because he's perceived as, it's early days, it's not the merge, he's not gonna be perceived as a threat, he's still very much a useful asset to the team. I think people are gonna generally perceive Book as the least useful, and I think Book is gonna go. And BFDIA loses again. Well, this time I think Needle is gonna join up with these guys, and they're gonna bite the bullet and vote out Tennis Ball. Oh my goodness. Can we pick another team? Okay. But these 3, their dreams of being the final 3 have already been crushed. They're voting someone out. I do think Fiery and Leafy are ultimately gonna stick together, and Bubble is gonna go. Now that 5 people are eliminated, we're gonna have a rejoin. Whoever it lands on that person rejoins the game. Let's go. Ice Cube, welcome back to the game. You will be rejoining the BFDI team. Okay. Spin it. Teapot loses. These are the debuters. Now, I think it's pretty obvious who this team is gonna vote for. They're gonna vote out Non-Existy, because he doesn't exist. Yes. Spin it again. BFDIA loses once again. And I think we're gonna have a similar situation to BFDI. Pin and Coiny are ultimately gonna stick together, and Needle is gonna, unfortunately, have to take the fall. How many people are left? 14? We'll keep going. Teapot loses again. Oh my god, can BFB lose? I don't know here, honestly. I have no idea. Avocado and Battery don't have particularly established personalities, but I think just looking at them, Avocado is going to be the least useful in a competition setting. So I think he's gonna go. They're gonna go. I don't know. 13 people. Spin it. BFB finally loses. And I think, as brave as he has gotten, and as impressive as he has gotten, I simply think these 4 are more useful. Even with his braveness, he's still pretty bad. Woody is gonna go. How many people are left? 12? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 12. We're gonna have a team merge. Not a team swap, but a team merge. BFDIA and BFB are gonna be merging, and BFDI and Teapot are gonna be merging. Okay. And we're gonna call this BFBIA. And we're gonna call this TPDI. BFBIA, TPDI. TPDI loses. The power of Dream Island. I think Fiery, Leafy, Ice Cube, they're gonna stick together. Ice Cube's, a little peeved about being voted out, but Ice Cube understands the necessity of keeping a strong alliance at this stage in the game. I think Price Tag Winner, they're gonna stick together. And I think, the weak link here is Battery. I don't know anything about Battery. Yeah, Battery is out. And now BFBIA is up for elimination. Pin Coiny, they're obviously very worried about being voted out, but don't worry, they have a secret trick up their sleeve. Loser! These 2 were both on the losers in BFB. So I think the loser's gonna want to stick with them. Black Hole and Pen are gonna want to stick together. And I think Pin is gonna make a secret agreement with Pen. Hey buddy, listen, I'll keep you around over Black Hole so long as we agree to get rid of Taco right now. Deal. And they get rid of Taco right now. Now that 10 people are out and 10 people are still in, it's time for another rejoin. Spin it. Oh my goodness. Non-Existy has rejoined the game. Non-Existy will join Team BFBIA. Okay, Non-Existy's on this team now. That's pretty crazy. Whatever team it lands on, that team has to send someone home. And TPDI is sending someone home. Fiery, Leafy, and Ice Cube, they have the numbers. They could send Price Tag or Winner home right now if they really wanted to. I think they see Winner as significantly more useful. Price Tag's going. I don't make the rules. Now that BFBIA outnumbers TPDI by 2, we're gonna do something. We are going to. Well, technically they only outnumber them by 1. I think we're gonna keep going. TPDI, still up for elimination. Fiery, Leafy, they've got a difficult choice to make. Do they want to stick with their alliance with Leafy, with Ice Cube, or do they want to focus on keeping around the stronger player? Because a team of 3 with just Fiery, Leafy, Ice Cube isn't necessarily gonna work so well. I think ultimately, Fiery, Leafy, they're gonna think strategy here. They want to be the finalists. They need to have someone on their team who is strong. They're gonna vote out Ice Cube. I know. In a shocking betrayal. How many people left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 people left. Not quite merge time yet. TPDI loses once again. Unfortunately, they simply don't have any other choice. Winner is a helpful team member, but they have to get rid of them. But luckily for them, very luckily for them, it's the merge. Merge members include Black Hole, Pen, Loser. That is a team with still 3 of their members left, although losers with Coiny and Pin. Speaking of Coiny and Pin, they're from the BFDI A team. Non-Existi's the only debuter left, and Fiery and Leafy are the only 2 from BFDI left. Let's see. Now that it's the merge, whoever it lands on, that person wins. Non-Existi wins the challenge! Non-Existi wins immunity, cannot be voted out. Let's see. Black Hole Pen, they're sticking together. They're, they're not super friends, but they were on Death Pact. They know each other. Coiny, Loser, Pin, they're sticking together. Pin has another alliance with Leafy. I think these 5, and Fiery and Leafy, these guys were all on one point on the losers. I think they're gonna make a super alliance. Get rid of Black Hole, Pen, and Non-Existi if they can. And try to be the final 5 together. That's what they're gonna do. They're sticking together. Pin remembers her deal with Pen. Black Holes goes. Alright, let's remove Black Hole from the roster of people who can win. And spin again. This time, Loser wins immunity. Non-Existi and Pen, they're on the outs. They have to come up with something quickly. Probably Pen. Pen knows he's got his buffer gone. Black Hole is gone. He has no one in between him. And he's not stupid. He's an intelligent fella. He knows they're gonna keep Non-Existi around over him because Non-Existi is pretty useless. Aside from the occasional challenge win. But here's the thing. So, Pen goes up to Coiny. Says, Coiny, you're my best mate. We're the best friends. There's no 2 people in this game closer than us. What about, like, Leafy and Fiery? Exactly. Leafy and Fiery. Who do you think they're gonna prioritize? I know you're friends with Fiery and everything. But those 2 are serious threats. Fiery's won. Leafy has gotten pretty close to winning a few times now. Are you seriously gonna let Fiery win again? Well, I kinda like Fiery. Yeah? You know who you like more than Fiery? Pin. You want Pin to win, don't you? I wouldn't mind Pin winning. I kinda wanna win. But if I can't win, I think I want it to be Fiery and then Pin and then you. Okay. Why don't we make it you then? Drive a hard bargain. I know how to get Non-Existi to vote. He's never voted before, but I know how to do it. Okay? I'm gonna get me, you, Non-Existi, we're gonna vote for Fiery. Now, that's not a majority. I need you to convince Pin that Fiery is taking Leafy away from her. It shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, I'll try. Pin! Yeah? Haven't you noticed something? Huh? Haven't you noticed Fiery and Leafy hanging around together all the time? Well, yeah, they're friends and stuff. But don't you feel kinda left out? Oh, well, I got you, and I got Loser. No, but don't you want to, maybe cut some of the competition? Yeah, that's the game. We have to eliminate people. Well, I was thinking me, you, Pen, Non-Existi, we all vote for Fiery. Force him out. I don't know. I wouldn't want to hurt Leafy like that. She really likes Fiery. They're good friends. She'll get over it. She knows it's the game. And then maybe she'll take you to the finale. I'm sorry, Cody. I can't do that. I can't. Fine. Leafy. Coiny and Pen and Non-Existi are gonna vote for Fiery. What? Okay, we need to get... are you okay with getting Coiny out? Not yet. Okay, Pen then. Yep. Oh, how'd that plan work out for you, Pen? See, I don't always go the obvious route. Winner of immunity in this round is Leafy. Leafy has won immunity. Wow! It's heating up. Loser feels close with a lot of the members. I think, frankly, it's pretty obvious who's going. Non-existy. Penn's plan to protect them failed. Him and Non-existy, they're gone. The final 5 are Leafy, Loser, Fiery, Pin, and Coiny. But not for long, because there's about to be another rejoin. Whoever it lands on, that person's back in the game. It lands on Avocado! So Avocado rejoins the game into the new final 6. Can Avocado do what Penn couldn't? I highly doubt it. But let's find out. The winner of immunity is Avocado! I can't make this stuff up! Avocado wins! So it's time for the 5 best friends that anyone could have to come up with what they're gonna do, their game plan. Fire and Leafy, they're sticking together. Pin and Coiny, they're sticking together. Loser, he's kind of straddling the middle. He's the uniting force between Fiery, Leafy, Pin, and Coiny. So Avocado comes up with an idea. Hey guys, here's the thing. I, Avocado, as the winner, I can see something clear. Leafy, you listening? Yeah? I can see something clear. Loser is absolutely playing both sides. Loser is playing you guys like a fiddle. He's gonna make you guys tear each other apart, destroy your friendships, destroy your alliances, and then he's gonna sail to the end, and you're gonna all vote for him. Do you want that to happen? Loser wouldn't do that. Yes, he would. 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 No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. I totally would, but I'm not. Well, there you have it. Okay, well, I can't help you then. Screw you. And so, Fiery, Leafy vote for, I don't know who they think is the biggest threat. Pin. No, Coiny. They vote for Coiny. Fire, because this is jerky, because Leafy's friends with Pin and Fiery's friends with Coiny. Maybe it just comes down to who Loser decides. Leafy votes for Coiny, Fiery votes for Pin, Coiny votes for Leafy, Pin votes for Fiery. Avocado votes... Oh, it comes down to what Avocado decides, and Loser. I think Loser votes for himself. He doesn't want to decide. He doesn't want to, make the decision. They've all got one vote. It comes down to what Avocado wants. And Avocado wants Loser gone. But then he realizes something. If I vote out... This isn't a confessional. If I vote out Loser, if I use my vote to kill Loser, what happens to me then? Those 4 are better friends than ever? And then I'm just the odd one out. I'm on the chopping block. I go home. I can't let that happen. I have to vote for one of them. I vote for... Coiny. So Coiny goes. Oh, I forgot to remove non-existy from the ballot. And Coiny's gone. The final 5 is Avocado, Leafy, Fiery, Loser, and Pin. Leafy wins immunity. I think again. Yes, again. People are starting to see Leafy for the threat she truly is. Fiery. People start looking at Fiery. They've got their eyes on Fiery now. Pin. Your closest ally. I'm not doing the voice. I can't do the voice. Pin. Your closest ally, Coiny, has been eliminated. What are you gonna do about that? Well, because I don't know who voted for them. You might have voted for him. I didn't vote for him. I voted for myself. Who voted for him? Who do you think? Leafy. Leafy voted for him.
Well, Leafy's got immunity, so what do you want me to do about it?
I think Avocado also voted for him.
Yeah, and?
But here's the thing.
You want me to eliminate Avocado?
No. I don't want you to eliminate Avocado. I don't want to vote for Avocado. What I want to do, I want to make sure Leafy doesn't have her little plaything either. Her little plaything? What the flip? Okay, whatever. Her ally. Her friend. Okay. Me, you, Avocado. We're all voting for Fiery. Done. So it's the final four. Leafy, Avocado, Loser, and Pin. I did do this on purpose. I swear I did do this on purpose, but they're all from different teams. And it's time to decide who will win immunity into the finale. Loser, Pin, Leafy, or Avocado. Leafy has done it! Leafy wins 2 immunities in a row, making her place in the finale, fulfilling the wish she promised Bubble and Fiery. Oh snap, she wins. But now it's up to now, Avocado, Loser, or Pin, which one of them won't be making finale? I think, at this point, Avocado, he's resting, he knows that he's safe. Why does he know that he's safe? Because it would be stupid to vote for him out right now. Leafy, Loser, and Pin are so popular. Loser and Pin are going to be gunning for each other. They're going to be trying to get the other one out. Why does he know this? He knows this because he knows that he doesn't have a shot at winning. Or so they think. He believes, they believe, I don't know. Avocado believes that Loser and Pin will go for each other because... Let's hear Avocado say it.
I don't believe, I know that
That's Avocado's voice now. I know that Loser and Pin will be going for each other and keeping me around. And I know this because 1. I'm new. 2. I'm a rejoiner. 3. I'm not as popular as the other 3. They won't want to get rid of me. Any intelligent player, as those 3 all are, will keep me around in the finale so that to increase their shots at winning. But I have a plan, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to keep it a secret until the finale. And, just as Avocado suspected, Loser and Pin are begging Leafy to vote for the other one.
Leafy, we've been such good friends for so long. You surely are going to vote for Loser.
Leafy, remember the Losers? I kind of wasn't in that team for very long. Yeah, Pin has a much more convincing argument. Also has a much closer relationship with Leafy. Unfortunately, this means Loser, the uniting force who united that alliance of 5, is gone. The finale is between Leafy, Pin, and Avocado. Let's get our notepad up and decide precisely who wins. Leafy, Pin, or Avocado. Let's see. Rocky, eliminated very early on, I think maybe first. Doesn't really know anything about Pin or Avocado. Was on a team with Leafy, is gonna vote for Leafy. Book, doesn't know anything about Avocado, not the biggest fan of Leafy, gonna vote for Pin. Tennis Ball is gonna vote for Leafy. No. Tennis Ball's gonna vote for Avocado because Tennis Ball loves an underdog. Being one, of course. Bubble's gonna vote for Leafy. Needle is gonna vote for Pin. Woody is gonna vote for Avocado. Avocado is already outdoing expectations. Battery is gonna vote for Avocado. Taco is gonna vote for Avocado. Price Tag is gonna vote for Avocado. Ice Cube is gonna vote for Leafy. Winner is gonna vote for Avocado. I think Black Hole is gonna vote for Leafy. Black Hole appreciates how Leafy tries to prevent death most of the time. Pen is gonna vote for Pin. Non-Existy is gonna vote for Avocado. Coiny's gonna vote for Pin. Fiery's gonna vote for Leafy. Loser is gonna vote for... Loser knows game. Loser appreciates game. Loser is gonna vote for Avocado. In a shocking turn of events, Avocado has won in an underdog victory. Avocado wins BFDI seasons, being the newbie who got eliminated. Oh snap! Pin and Leafy, they are shocked. They are like, Avocado, a rejoiner, has won, and I know how much you guys know that I hate rejoiners winning, but it's so funny. It is so funny. Avocado wins. You guys all suck. What is it? Pin in third, Leafy in second, Avocado as the winner. Avocado, winner. Goodbye. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe and comment suggestions that you want to see me do, because as you know, I might do it.